Okay. Has Maxis Man caught anybody else? So we're still sitting we're still sitting at the same, but then again, he can't catch anybody if I haven't sent him out. And I think I've gone about an episode. There he goes. He's going quick, like he knows where he's going. Oh! Wow. Whoa. Did he zap somebody? Wait. I wish I'd been looking at it from this angle. That sounded like he zapped somebody. Is he back in the car? Wait. Well, look. I can't click on him. That's Mac. I can't get any closer, but right there, that's Maxis Man. So yeah, he zapped. He zapped somebody. I was just wondering if we were going to be able to see him. So that's not capturing anybody. He vaporized. He vaporized somebody. Wait, can I click on him? I can click on the car, but not him. Wow. Well, I think it was 2, 3 episodes ago I said I wonder if we're going to ever see him capture somebody. And boy, did we ever. Because I'm certain. I can't wait to go back and watch this recording because that sounded like a miniature explosion. Unless he had a shootout, but I think he zapped somebody. So, all right. Speaking of crime, how is our police precinct doing? So it's that tug of war where here I have a corner right in the middle of my tourist area that I would love to use for an attraction, commercial, another casino, but you also have to take care of those services. We know that a casino city has high crime. And yes, we've got 2 French police stations, but if you think about it, before we put down the precinct, we were seeing a lot more criminals walking around. And maybe some of this has to do with Maxis Man. So, but, just it's that balance. It is the balance. When I when I get close to this building, the music that they use for that building is music from an earlier version of SimCity. So When I hear that, it takes me back to, and I may have to go and listen to the old soundtrack, but I think that is music from SimCity 4. Not that. Now that sounds like SimCity 3000. Maybe they're using a combination of music from SimCity 3000 and SimCity 4. So we're in that phase, just like at the end of last episode, where we are kind of fine tuning the city, just checking, and one of the best things to check is that happiness. So a couple of buildings that are yellow, they still can't get to shopping. So we'll monitor it, but overall, not bad. I'm happy with where we are with the city. We need to check on this area to see, are they healthy? They can't get to shopping. I can solve that. I just don't want them complaining about germs. Let's give them some shopping. How are you guys doing over here? And they're doing okay because of this park. I'm starting to think that I feel confident enough to upgrade these roads. I just don't want a large population and then suddenly have to deal with health issues. And if we are deleting industry, then it's becoming clear we're not going to need to put industry here. But the problem is I cannot put people here because of that. Yeah, see that? There's absolutely no way I'm going to put people there. Had we known that we were going to be able to satisfy our employment needs, had we known, then we would have put the garbage over here. But when you we're only quibbling about a little area. I need more of a downtown. Our population has plateaued. We've been sitting roughly at this population, a bit more, a little less, for quite a while. All right, so let's get him back out. I couldn't stand it. So through the magic. Oh, look, he's running around the compound. Look at him. Look, see him? And he just ran inside. It's kind of enjoyable because I really don't do a lot of Maxis Man, so that was kind of, he's up on the balcony. So look, there he is. Whoops, the building went away. So when he's not out, he's kind of running around this. He's running around his compound. Um, but yeah, I had to stop recording. I had to go back and look to see what was going on. So yes, it does appear that he gets into a pretty significant fight with the criminal using high-tech weapons, which would explain that explosion and those laser beams. But when I went back and looked, yes, he was heading back to his car, but in front of him, and there he is again, in front of him. So the loop is, so he runs around the first level of his compound. So he's going to come around here. Yeah, there he is. He'll run inside. He's going to show up on the second level. There he is. He runs around, and then he's going to show up. He goes in, and he shows up here. And I don't think he runs, I think he just runs back in. Oh, well. So, yeah, he went back in. So when I look, the criminal does not get vaporized. The criminal is, the simulation has the criminal right in front of Maxis Man. They both go to the car. The criminal gets into the car, and then Maxis Man gets into the car. So he uses pretty strong weaponry, but he doesn't vaporize the criminal. But he incapacitates them, that's for sure. And then he captures the criminals. So when we click on here, yeah, so we've got 2 criminals caught. So we got to see him catch one. So let's go ahead and get him sent back out. It's going to cost some money, but that's fine. Instead of him just running around the compound. If you are watching me and you're saying, okay, Leonard, well, you've got Maxis Man. Does this mean that Vu Tower is next? I don't know. I really don't know. Um, I don't do a lot of Maxis Man, but Maxis Man is in many ways an extension of our law enforcement. And let's get Maxis Man out and about. There. Fight crime. So I don't do a lot of Maxis Man, but I don't mind that gameplay because it is helping. It costs us money, but Maxis Man is out capturing criminals using some pretty powerful weaponry, if you ask me, but out capturing criminals. The thing about Vu Tower is, yes, it has a positive impact on the tech level of industry. It is a tourist attraction. But the other thing about Dr. Vu and Vu Tower is when you place it, you're turning your residents into criminals and you're starting a crime wave. And I just don't know if I have it in me to set off a crime wave in the city. Maybe what I'll do is when I'm leaving this region and about to move on to another region, because we've still got a couple of city plots to go, maybe then we'll get Dr. Vu placed for maybe a short period of time. But I struggle. These videos that we've been doing has been great for getting me out of my comfort zone, doing things that I hadn't done in a while, but I just don't know if I can bring myself to unleashing Dr. Vu and residents of a city turned criminal. Just don't know if I can unleash that. We'll see. We'll see. But otherwise, really nice. This looks good. I really want to get this downtown set up. I have a high wealth area here. I'm toying with the idea I just need to be careful about swinging it too far. I mean, we do have some available jobs for high wealth. Kind of feels like if we're going to go high wealth, maybe somewhere around here. Let's get rid of let's put there. We'll get a couple of, just a couple. And since we are now starting to run into a deficit, let's go ahead and let's revitalize what we had dezoned. And I know these are ready to upgrade because this area is so well established. There, medium. If you're asking why medium and not take it up to high density, and maybe you're new to watching, or you may have heard about it and forgotten. Low density and medium density industrial buildings, when they catch on fire, my fire station can handle that fire. A high density factory, when it catches on fire, it's a hazmat fire. And in order to put out a hazmat fire, I have to have a large fire station with a hazmat garage, and that takes a little bit more. So my current fire protection is not equipped to deal with a hazmat fire. So that's why. But yeah, let's get a few more. Let's up our there. All right.